Welcome back to the Mammoth Hunter Club. I'm Tom Moore and I'm your instructor. Section 2, Lesson 4, Timespan. What is it and why is it important for sales? We just went through the story of the 3 account executives who became Mammoth Hunters and then blew up their second year. All the skills were the same. They started from scratch. They all could do the deals, but then they blew up that second year. It's because of something called Timespan. Selling the wrong product that's not suited to your time span can really mess up your ability to get repeatable sales and to continue to get mammoths and kill them. So, what will this lesson cover? We'll cover time span, what it is, time span levels and how they link to your brain, and time span levels and how they link to your customer hierarchies. By the end of this, you'll be able to understand time span, have a basic understanding of how to use it within the sales process, and how it links to organization development and organization theory. So what is it? Timespan was created by a professor called Elliot Jarks. Very smart man. You should read his book called The Requisite Organization. But here's what it is. It measures the complexity of work within each role in the organization. For example, role A could be a week time span. Role 2 or role B could be a 2 to 5 year time span. They're completing tasks that are completely different. They have completely different time spans based off thought complexity and comfortable planning horizon assigned to each role. Timespan is great at selecting the right people to sell the right product to the right customer. Your IQ doesn't really change your time span, which is really interesting, and you'll uncover more about it as we go through. So if we have a breakdown of thought complexity, you can see it here. You can see level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7, level 8. It shows the process that the brain can go through. Firstly, by breaking up the first 4 levels into symbolic and verbal, so being able to explain an instruction, do a workflow, or be able to connect the underlying logic being abstract and conceptual. So if someone wanted to be a level 1, their mental process would be unconnected arguments. If someone was doing level 2, they would have linked arguments. If someone was doing level 3, they would talk in cause and effect sequences. If someone was doing level 4, they would be doing cause and effect sequences, interwoven and linked. All of this would be done with symbolic verbal workflows. Very clear, very easy to see. They do increase in complexity as you link items together. For level 5 through to level 8, we go from unconnected arguments that are abstract and conceptual. So linked arguments that are abstract and conceptual. 2 or more cause and effect sequences that are abstract and conceptual, and 2 or more cause and effect sequences that are interlinked and woven. Abstract and conceptual means completely brand new, seeing underlying logic that no one's seen. Symbol and verbal means you've done it before. The only things that change is the explanation of the mental process as we get deeper into how we connect arguments, how they link together, and how we link sequences. People are really different when it comes to these things. So when we look at an organization, this is how we split it out. Right at the bottom, if you're carrying out one task at a time, daily, weekly, and monthly closes, with concrete shaping in linear pathways, that's 1 day to 3 months. That's what we call a time span level 1. Time span level 2, we can direct and aggregate tasks and diagnose problems. We can formulate new ideas and handle ambiguity, all within the process that we work. That's a first line manager and supervisor. Timespan level 3, we can direct one operating system and predict needs 12 to 18 months out. We can do linear exploration, so we're thinking about department managers and directors. At Timespan level 4, we're overseeing a number of systems, designing new methods and designing policies that can change those systems. We're changing general managers, division managers, and specialists. At Timespan level 5, we're talking about commanding one complex system with connected subsystems and operating systems. We can shape whole design, and we're talking president. At level 6, we're overseeing complex groups of business units and planning long-term strategies. And at level 7, we're constructing complex systems, predicting the future versus the current, developing completely new theories. And that's done at the CEO and board level. You can see they're all aligned to the corporation. Your time span length should be connected directly to your sales style and your customer. We're going to go through that next. As you can see, the customer titles are there, the way they think are there. Your thinking should line up and you will sell more.